Bye, babe.
Gracie gonna finish it off?
I don't know where she is.
What did you have, Paul?
Spaghetti from last night.
Spaghetti.
Get enough up for 2 days, right? A little slow coming in to lick the plate there, dog. She'd be barking at me in a minute now, wanting me to feed her. Okay.
Hey, JD is first.
JD, how'd that happen?
I don't know. He was gunning for it, I guess.
Oh, geez, yeah, I guess. Hey, then Dominic. Dominic's been second a lot of times.
Yep. JD and
I
Dominic.
know why it take so long to get here from Australia. Okay, supper's done now. All I gotta do is feed the hounds. Okay. Hey, Chuck is in here early. Hoo-hoo. He said the new Mavic 3 Classic is here. The fleet has grown in size. Yeah. Well, have you flown it yet, Chuck, or you just got it?
Okay.
Uh,
The Kevin just came and he went over and checked and he had a heart attack, but he's gonna be okay.
He's stable.
He's stable. So
see, Chuck from Covaxion just got his Mavic 3 Classic. Okay?
oh, Chuck got his new Mavic 3. Classic.
Isn't that the scaled down version?
The drone. These most of
But
these
Mavic 3 for the more risky shots.
Here goes Mr. Stickley himself.
Yeah, Mr. Justin. Oh, he's not. There he is. Now he's here. Yeah. Davey.
Maybe.
Yep. Well, yeah. How come my camera keeps moving sideways? There. No, straight.
There you go.
I know, Mia. You already had dinner.
I ain't having. They're sitting there staring at me, Paul.
You already had. She wants a little bit more. I'll be right back.
I think I'm gonna need 1 or 2 more sheets of drywall.
You gotta go outside?
I bought a jar with 1,000 screws in it, and I think I need more before I'm done. Okay.
You run out of screws already?
Not yet. I've only got about 150 left by the looks of it. Still got probably 10 sheets of drywall put up yet. I got the ceiling done up or downstairs now, so it's up and 1 sheet on the wall, but yeah. But I'll tell you, square sheets and not square house. Oh my God. Little tweaking here and there. And hey, good morning there, Dominic.
Hey, good morning.
What's up?
How is my audio today?
That's not too bad. I'll tell you, square sheet on the camera though. Square house. Oh my God.
You got your YouTube playing?
Have I?
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Hey, go in there, Doug.
Okay, I think have we got it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got
Hi.
someone sent me a microphone, so.
who
this
sent
is
you a
a-
microphone?
Yeah, someone sent me a microphone.
Wow.
I'll just see if it's playing through the microphone. I got it yesterday.
What kind of
So,
microphone is it?
It's a WMT 800.
WMT 800. I want to see what that one is.
Yeah, someone sent it to me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to go feed them.
Okay,
WMT 800?
Yeah, M for Mary. Yeah.
all right.
Not finding that particular mic on Amazon.
Oh, well, as I said, someone sent it to me.
Oh, I
From
just
me.
wanted to see what mic it was.
Yeah. There.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
No, I didn't find it online. I just wanted to see what it looked like.
As I said, yeah. Yep. Came in the mail yesterday. Why is the camera so shit? Give me a second.
What's up, JD, Chuck, and Russell? So I sent Dominic a news story earlier. Apparently somebody is suing Buffalo Wild Wings over chicken strips being sold as boneless chicken wings.
Oh, shit. I saw that.
It's a legit case. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the
I
dude.
did. I actually watch a lot of his videos. It's
But
just like, yeah.
oh my God. Oh, there you go. Yeah. But don't
Unbelievable.
put that supper. You want it heated up or something?
Yeah.
She dived in the spaghetti, but yeah, she didn't.
Mm.
No onions or nothing in it, but
Oh, okay.
Oh no, is that link gonna work?
they're just working it down.
Yeah.
You know something I bought a week ago and I haven't done anything yet? I bought a ton of ice cream. I haven't gotten into it yet.
Oh, no.
I think it'd be time for a bowl of ice cream.
There you go.
Black
Definitely.
cherry of all types. Yeah.
See, look. Lawsuit claims damages for boneless wings. What
Don't see nothing but a blank screen there, Justin.
the hell? Why is it not sharing? You see it now?
Nope.
Still no.
Why is my screen paused? What the hell?
Usually you gotta share it, then you gotta click on the link.
Yes,
There you go.
we can see
Yeah,
something.
see? Lawsuit.
Damages for boneless wings. They said they're just chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're suing, somebody's suing Buffalo Wild Wings claiming that they're false advertisement. Cause this is actually a different part. It's just part of the breast.
Yeah. Chicken nuggets.
Hey, Paul, we had 14 people at breakfast this morning.
Oh, wow.
Good to hear.
Oh, nice. Oh, the other part of the lawsuit is claiming that there's no buffalo in their Wild Wings.
Yeah.
That was the other thing too. That there's no
What?
actual buffalo in their meat.
And there's no there's no ham in hamburgers, as he said either.
I
Oh,
didn't
you
watch
see-
all. I didn't do
I,
Oh,
what?
I watched the whole one, yeah. As you sent it to me, I watched the whole one.
Justin, Tim Hortons got a, like roll up the rim going on. But one of the prizes is they're giving away $10,000 every day.
Uh-huh.
Actually, we sent out to a few people that they won $10,000 by mistake. So now people are suing them because they offer them a $50 fucking gift card instead of the $10,000.
Oh, hell no. So hold on. They were supposed to give him 10 grand, but
10
they
grand.
didn't-
Yep, every day somebody was gonna get 10 grand.
but they didn't want to honor that.
No, they by mistake mailed out winners to about what, 30 or 40 people?
Idiots.
Oh, well, that's their own damn fault then.
Yeah.
Fuck that pay up.
So instead of at least maybe offering them $1,000, they said, mistake, my bad, $1,000. They offered them a $50 gift card to Tim Hortons.
I mean, I'm not saying they should have got the full 10 grand, but they should have got at least half.
Yep.
I'd have offered at least half that.
Yeah.
Frickin'
Now, is this going to start a range of lawsuits where, such and such doesn't have such and such in it?
well, most likely it's gonna be a class action lawsuit. All 30 of those people will be involved.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna sue for like $10 million or something, so everybody gets a big old chunk.
Mm.
Everybody's gonna walk away with like 20, 25 grand because they fucked up and don't wanna pay him.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go, boy. Black cherry ice cream.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Nice flavor.
yeah.
That's one of the real popular flavors with Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
It's the cherry something or another they call it. They have that weird name for it. Cherry chunk or some shit.
Yeah.
Chunk of cherry.
Oh, I don't remember what it's called.
Uh, Unbelievable.
Oh, it's Cherry Garcia. That's what it's called. Oh my God, no, they don't have that.
What's that?
They have a okay, Ben and Jerry's, this is no joke. They have a Colin Kaepernick, non-dairy, change the world, but like world is the way that they did it, and they have his picture on it. And then it's right under his picture, it says, I know my rights. Get outta here.
Oh, here we go again.
Fucking biggest crybaby I've ever seen in my life. Fucking was adopted by a rich family, grew up in a rich family and whining like he suffered. You wanna hear that crap?
Hey, Cory Mano.
Man doesn't know what hard times is. What's up, Corey? Yeah, it's true, JD, for sure.
Hmm.
Well, most companies usually will just settle. I mean, most companies would have just settled for something, but it wouldn't have been, that's just being cheap right there, $50.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wonder how many people went out and spent that 10 grand before they had it. What's up, Laura?
Hello, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Laura.
Did you see that video from the drone footage of the Russian jet hitting the drone?
Yeah.
The Russian military tries to say, oh, we never touched the drone or got close to it.
Yeah.
You see it clear as day, man. He
Uh-huh.
hits the prop and then the prop's all bent and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going through them right now, Laura.
Yeah, unbelievable.
What's up, Wayne B?
Never trust a Soviet Russian.
Yep.
I wonder if they got that. I wonder if they're going to try to get the drone out of the water.
Yeah.
Well, there's a whole bunch of Russian ships right there now. Where it went down.
Oh, there's a bunch of Russian ships out there.
Yeah. Like they're looking for it.
They ain't gonna get nothing out of it anyway. That salt water is gonna frickin' eat up all the components pretty quick.
Well, there goes their Care Refresh then.
Hmm.
Welcome once again to Lake.
Although, kind of makes you wonder how waterproof that drone is because, you know, it's,
Hmm.
I'm sure they fly those things in not the best weather. I'm sure they're made for like all, so I'm wondering how sealed up those components are in there.
Mhm.
So they might get something out of it if they actually get it. Depends on how deep it went too. It may be too deep for them to even get it.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they could have used turtle mode, as Mark said. Hello, Birdman.
Should have used turtle mode.
Birdman.
What's up, David?
David is in the house.
What's up, Mark?
Hey, Birdman.
Mark's got that right there.
Well, it kind of makes you wonder why they're even using props on those planes anyway. You think they would have moved on from using props on a lot
Well,
of
I
planes.
think
but-
I think the reason they're using pops, and it could be my guess, is that they wanted those drones to have a variance of as far as flight time, and so they can go, they can trim back a prop plane so that it's only doing 15, 20, 30 miles an hour if they want to. Where a jet has to maintain a certain speed.
Yeah, it's true. Because I know the Reaper drones, those ones have jet engines.
Yeah,
They're a little bit faster.
they can't, what do they call it? Not linger over the target, or anyway, they've got a word for it.
Well,
Boys,
you would have thought that drone would have went pretty far even without the prop because those things do have a really wide wingspan like a glider.
Well, I think they didn't have any place to land it, Justin, because in some of the things where the Pentagon's talking, we decided to put it in the ocean.
Yeah, I would have maybe tried to have limped it as far away as possible and then dumped it. You know what I'm saying? Like try to go a couple 100 miles out in the ocean and then dump it. Try to get away from that area.
Yeah.
But, because I'm sure, depending on the height of it, that thing probably could have glided for a few 100 miles.
Well, it all depends about what countries are around there, because it wasn't out, as far as I know, it wasn't out in the Pacific, wasn't it? In the
It was in the Black Sea.
the Black Sea, which is surrounded by countries except open on the one end.
Oh, it's technically like Russian area waters, but they weren't in international airspace.
Yes, yes.
So they weren't in their non-exclusion zone or whatever it's called.
So in order for them to fly it somewhere, they'd have to be able to fly over a country, and because they
Mm.
probably came right up through the Mediterranean and everything
Yeah.
in the space, you know?
Yeah.
I guarantee they're gonna start escorting a lot more of these drones now.
Yep.
Cause they do that when they, that's what they did when they were flying around, Iran, and that's why they ended up escorting that one with that two
Yeah.
F-22s.
Yep.
And then
Mhm.
the F-4 planes got next to it, were trying to screw with it, and then the F-22 snuck up on them.
Mhm.
He, Dave, sounded like his computer went kapoof.
Mm.
Oh, he had a big ass computer, didn't he, Paul?
Yeah, I
That's
think
not
so.
good.
Laura's the one that had the huge case.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that our computer components themselves were big, our case was just really fucking big.
He's gonna have to steal Laura's, he says.
cool.
Yeah, good luck with that, David. Let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
Motherboards really aren't that expensive anyway. I mean, you can get a decent one for around $100, 150, depending on which one you go with. I've kind of been watching prices on different stuff on Amazon.
Mm.
I mean, there's
Mm.
only so many things that it would have been. It could be anything, motherboard, graphics card, processor.
Mm.
Problem is he doesn't have a way of testing each individual component. See, like a computer store, they
Yeah.
have little test benches they can hook different
Yeah.
things up and test the components.
Yeah. I did that when I was young. I had the testing bench.
Yeah, when you're doing it at home though, you really don't know what it is. You're kind of just guessing at that point.
Back in the day, but back in the day of the early 90s, computers were a lot simpler.
I mean, to be honest with you though, after moving this one over into the new case and doing everything,
Yeah.
there's really not a whole lot to them, to be honest with you.
No,
I mean,
as
it
long as
just
it
for,
got a lot simpler.
well, I mean, if you go like with like what Tim did with the liquid cooling and you put all that extra crap on there that
Yeah.
you don't really need, but it is a good upgrade if you can. If you're just building a basic computer like mine, it's really not that hard, to be honest with you.
Mm. But sometimes David says their PSU smoked, ordered a new one, hoping it didn't fry the board. Some of the boards do have the electricity static protection.
Well, the
So
problem is too, is now he's just troubleshooting.
yeah.
So he may get that part, and find out it's not that, and then he might get
Mm.
something else and find out it's not that. You might get lucky and get it the first shot.
Yeah.
So it really just depends.
Oh, definitely.
Like I said, without being able to test each individual component, you're not really, although, I mean, technically he could use Laura's computer to test like certain components.
Yeah, but if he
You wanted
blows
to,
that one up,
well, then maybe he shouldn't be touching computers.
yeah,
'Cause they have, the household has a tendency of blowing things up. Just saying.
especially microwaves.
He isn't putting anything in my computer.
Yep.
You know, she done lock that thing up.
Yep.
You're not allowed within 20 feet of that thing.
Exactly.
Huh? Well, see, mine was a pre-built, Mark, but when I got that new case, I pretty much had to rebuild it into the new case, so I kinda learned a lot when I did that.
Yeah,
It really taught me a lot, and then Sean helped me with the only problem I really had was because mine came with a whole new wiring harness built into it.
hmm,
I wasn't exactly 100% where all the wiring plugged into, and that was the only thing Sean really had to help me with. I did everything
Yeah.
else on my own. But when
well,
I got to a,
having looked at the new
Yeah.
ones these days, it seems to be a little bit more confusing.
but after doing it with Sean, if I was to take it back apart, I would have 100%
Oh,
confidence I'd be
yeah,
able to
yeah, just as
rewire it
long,
with.
yeah, just as
be
long
able
as I was guided through the first one, I
Right.
reckon, yeah, it wouldn't be too hard. Back in the old PC box moving days.
But I did what I could, and then when I felt like I couldn't,
Hmm,
I felt like it was time to get some help. That's when I called Sean because I didn't want to do something wrong, and
yeah,
I wasn't trying to overextend myself. So
yeah. Because having looked at was it the PC parts maker or something, the link that Tim sent, I went through one of those.
oh yeah, you can pick each part you want, and then it tells you
Yeah,
whether
I
it's
looked at that and
compatible.
went, I looked at that and went, there's a few more parts than I remembered.
But
Because as I
what's
said, I haven't built one in about 20 years.
yeah, what's cool about that website, because Bill was showing it to us, Uncle Bill was showing it to us that
Yeah.
one day, is you can pick each individual part you want, and then it'll tell you whether it's compatible and the price of it. It'll give you all the prices for the different websites that have it.
Yeah, I built one that was $140,000.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I just went in there and said, I'm gonna get the best of everything. But on average, it was about, and this is in Australian dollars, it was about 2 and a bit. And that gave me as much capability as possible.
He's like, yeah, you didn't even build a computer. You were just like, yeah, I picked that MacBook. Click. 140,000, please. Didn't even know what the hell was in it. He's just like, the Apple's like 140,000.
Yeah, I think it had 256 gig of RAM. I think it was 90 terabyte hard disk.
Oh, Jesus
Two
Christ.
GPUs.
Oh, the SSD?
Yeah.
Those SSDs
I think it
are
was
fucking
6.
expensive.
Yeah, I think it was 6 times 15 terabytes.
SSDs are really expensive.
Yeah.
If you get a good,
I had the biggest case on it that could fit everything in it. I think I had 2 GPUs, a huge monitor, most expensive keyboard they had. Yeah, it was just very interesting to see. But when I scaled it back to just basically saying, that for video editing, it worked out at about $3,000.
so, oh, it looks like the M.2s came down a little bit. That's not, yeah. So if you want is this a 4 terabyte, you're looking at about $379
Yeah.
for M.2. I was thinking SSD. I was thinking M.2s. Those are fucking expensive.
Yeah. M2s are better because of the size of them.
Well, they're faster too.
Yeah.
Hey!
There he is. How is everything?
Avada!
Hey. Not bad for a Thursday night drink.
Mm-hmm.
And TJ's like, yeah, day drinking.
High noon. So what's up with y'all? How's y'all's day been?
Yeah, mine's only just started. So
Oh, there you go. What you up to today, Dominic?
I've got a couple of things to get out of the way.
Yeah. Got to get your daily groceries in.
Yep.
Got to fill up the refrigerator.
Yeah,
Oh, there
that
you
means
go.
I've got to go at, I've got to go in half an hour instead of an hour and a half.
Oh,
I've just I've miscalculated the time.
oh,
Okay, I was saving this for you, TJ. I seen
oh,
it. Hey,
all right.
I was thinking of you. Yeah, there you go.
A
That's great.
giggle a day keeps the grumps away. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Man, I was doing that shit today, man. Like there was this lady that came in and she would just not shut the fuck up. Like I had so many people in the store. Like this lady kept running her mouth and just like being obnoxious and saying all this crazy shit that was just making me laugh. And I was like, I was trying to check the customers out, and I had this bag of ice. I was trying to scan the bag of ice, and it said item not in the system or whatever. So I had to manually like put it in and whatever. And dude, like she just kept running her mouth and being so loud and obnoxious. And this girl, she must have been like drunk or whatever, drunk or stoned or whatever. And this girl, she literally had like one tooth on the top of her mouth, and the bottom probably like 3 or 4. I was like, holy shit, this girl's obnoxious as hell.
Hey, Paul. Raging Big.
Oh yeah, he messaged me today on Messenger. He's wanting he's wanting everybody to make a short little video saying
mental health.
Yeah, something about suicide or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And that's something I can really get behind.
Yeah. We
Something
need you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, considering the fact that I do suffer from
I'm gonna put
anxiety.
I'm gonna put on my red wig and say, we need you.
Yes, exactly. We need you.
Let me ask you something, TJ. You found this lady obnoxious because she was making you laugh.
Yeah.
Well, no, like
That sounds so counterintuitive. I'm just saying.
We're all obnoxious.
I couldn't contain myself. It was so hard to like not contain myself because she was saying, like, she was just running her mouth and saying all this shit that was making me laugh, but at the same time I'm like, God, this lady.
So some reason I have a feeling that when I made TJ laugh when I said a booga booga,
oh well, no,
he turned around and told somebody I was being a bitch.
No, maybe okay. So maybe it was not being really obnoxious, but just being. She was being, well, I don't know. She was just acting crazy. She was just being crazy or whatever. Like I was trying to concentrate and I was hearing like so many voices at one time, and like all this commotion was going on while I was trying to ring up the bag of ice. I just literally lost my shit. Like I was like, oh my God, this lady's hilarious. Like she was being hilarious.
Well, TJ, now you know how other people think about you.
Well, I was
definitely.
I was rewinding my words.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, wax on, wax off. Yeah.
So how are you on the internet right now, David?
He's stolen my computer.
Yeah, that's the way.
You were saying or something, Justin, about you'd like to see me try?
Yeah.
I actually like the new setting that you're like the new
background.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hey,
Al.
This is my background.
Paul
That's a great
Hodges.
background.
Oh, hey, I started the ice cream thing. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
you got some ice cream sandwiches there.
Too early in the day to have ice
Those
cream.
things are really good.
What's up, Al?
It's a black cherry ice cream. So
Oh, David, now I needed to film that Peeps video.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
You
Yeah,
can't.
didn't
Okay,
work.
so this guy, he comes in the liquor store. This guy, I don't know. He's I guess you could consider him an old fart, I guess. And he's a hippie guy, and he was wearing his sunglasses and had a cane going or whatever. And he brought these three bottles up to the counter, set them down. He's like, now I want you to see if you can recognize the what do you say? We have a little discrepancy here, and I want you to see if you could figure it out. So I was sitting there looking at the 3 bottles, and I was looking at them. I looked at the label. I was looking at, like the 3 bottles there. I was like, well, and one of them had a little tag at the top. It said number 1 or whatever. I was like, well, is it because of this? The tag had the number. One of them had the little tag number 1 on it. But then, like when he pointed it out, one bottle was like not as full as the others. I was like, whoa, like it was kind of like a ripoff, kind of.
You
like,
sip it on your lunch break again, TJ?
but the bottle was the bottle was literally sealed up and everything, but like half of it was like half of the liquor wasn't in the bottle. It was really weird.
So my question is, how do you reseal the bottles? Because I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, when you open them up, TJ, how do you reseal them? Make it look good.
I just I peel the plastic off. I'll take a sip, and then I get my lighter, and then shrink the wrap back on there so that way it looks like it's not even open.
Well,
You all heard it here first.
Yeah,
yep. And here's
Yeah,
some
we'll
more shocking news for you.
just with that. Yeah.
The other day, I purchased for Laura some cotton candy peeps for her to do.
I saw those. I saw those on Facebook.
She was going to do a video to go inside with what is it?
French toast.
Yeah, with the peeps. Unfortunately, she's eaten the peeps before
Lord.
the video.
You normally only communists eat peeps. Just saying.
She should have did a video while she should have did a video while she was eating the peeps, so she could tell us like how they taste and like.
No, she should have bought 2.
That was the plan, but the plan
to
went
get
out the window.
Now, David, you remember her plan of when she was going to buy those yummy nuggets and share them with the birds, and yet she ate them all before the bird got any.
No,
So Laura, what you need to do
nuggets?
now? Laura, what you need to do now is go back to wherever you got nuggets from. Go back and get some more nuggets so you can give your birds some.
No, wait, you've just got to go in there and ask them, tell them those chicken nuggets are boneless chicken wings.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Armpits.
So TJ, there's a man over here in the U.S. who is now suing the living crap out of Buffalo Wild Wings because 1, there's no buffalo in the wings, and 2, because they're selling boneless chicken wings, and boneless chicken wings don't exist.
But I think where the
Boneless
buffalo,
chicken wings are
where the
nuggets.
buffalo, it's like the sauce, right? The Buffalo Wild Wing sauce is what they're
There's
talking
no
about.
I don't
buffalo
know.
in it either.
I don't know, TJ. Does Red Bull give you wings?
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I haven't
They got-
known yet.
They
I
had
mean,
a class action suit over
I
that.
think it actually does really, because when you, well, not that I've had a Red Bull in such a very long time, but when you drink a Red Bull, you just put your drone up and you're, flying, I mean,
Or try to jump off your roof. I mean, either one.
yeah, and you start flapping your arms all over.
Or you fall 50 feet out of a tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come in.
Wedge Big's message.
That was what happened to TJ. He was like, I drank a Red Bull today on the safety harness.
Yeah. Here I go.
Oh,
Oh, that didn't work too well.
oh, he said, I don't want to peep out of you. I've tried that one. Doesn't work. She'll even argue with you about whether she should be quiet or not.
Like I said, only communists eat peeps.
Well, she is a woman. Very
Nasty,
dictatorship in this relationship.
nasty marshmallow.
Yeah, this
Crap.
thing's pretty
Ugh.
gross.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Mallow.
Mellow.
Marshmallow.
Again.
Mellow.
Marshmallow.
Not mallow.
The thing is, though, we do say marshmallow,
Mhm.
but it's actually spelt marshmallow,
Yeah, marshmallow.
So
which
you're
just
saying-
sums up everything.
So you're saying
Yeah.
it wrong.
No, we're saying this.
You just said the spelling wasn't the correct way you're pronouncing it.
Mellow. Mellow.
What have you signed into
like
Netflix?
like you're mellow.
No, that's MELLOW. It's MALLOW.
I see the UNICEF school has worked for Dominic.
Yep. I don't know. I never
By the
told
way, I did not mean to say obnoxious, by the way. I meant to say other things, but that word just came out.
You were
Oh,
just
okay,
being,
give
you
it-
were
give us
just being
another word then.
obnoxious or what?
No, the lady. I didn't mean to say obnoxious. I meant to say something else.
Well,
that was the first word
okay,
that
well,
came
give
out.
us another word for obnoxious then.
Annoying.
Well, not annoying, but she was being crazy. I'll say
Oh,
She was
don't
being crazy.
backpedal, TJ. It's been
You
a
mean-
He's backpedaling now.
You mean she was laughing so much you couldn't get, no one else could get a word in edgeways?
Yeah. I was.
Now you know how we
laughing
feel on this panel.
so
Yeah.
Excuse you, Wedge?
much.
Who the hell you think you're talking to, Wedge? Huh? You?
Yeah.
Pete's on the
Bertha? Is that
Bertha.
He's
Bertha?
gone all
of real
Bertha.
life.
Time to unleash Bertha.
Time to unleash Bertha. Dominic, did you get scratched or something underneath your eye?
Yeah, I
Uh,
did.
Oh shit! What happened?
Oh, nothing. I just
He got scratched.
no, I just scratched here in terms of the a cat.
Oh,
So
I thought it was your green screen screwing up.
no, it is. I mustn't have cleaned it off. You can't really see parts of your face when you.
how did your cat get you? Were you sleeping or like doing something?
No. Just she got a bit excited.
The hell you trying to say, Mark? You trying to say Bertha stinks, huh? The hell?
TJ,
David.
guessing you've never owned a cat.
He's got a cat.
Well, I've had a dog. I've never owned a cat.
Because cats will tell you who's boss. And the one way they
Yeah.
tell you is they swipe.
Yeah, you can never own a
Well, I
cat.
was okay. So
They own you.
Here's something.
one.
So her cat was like, laying on my chest one day and like, doing this, like headbutting me or whatever. And then like I took my beard and was like rubbing it like on her head, and she friggin' like scratched the shit out
Oh,
of me.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
she scratched
Never
my
do that.
back and fucking scratched somewhere on my face.
Well,
Does anybody
TJ, whatever made you think you're gonna give him a hair wash?
I don't know. I mean,
I could just see TJ blaming a lion for him
Yeah.
rubbing the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stuck my face up to its tooth and rubbed on it and it bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Can I just ask, does anyone else think that Justin's going a bit more camp since his Bertha came around?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. JRC. Yeah, this is where the cool kids hang out.
That's
Start
Sorry,
Shit with
Justin.
Bertha.
It's just the way you say, oh, Jesus Christ. You always say the Christ bit with that bit of a lisp.
Yes, Paul. I admit it. I grew up smoking catnip. You got me.
he's a cat nipper.
I'm a
Catnip's
cat
bad.
nipper.
He's like, I grabbed the bear by the balls and it just bit me. I don't know what happened.
TJ'd be all black and blue and cut up, and he'd say, "I was only kidding."
I was only kidding. Yeah, you didn't have to hurt me that much.
Mm.
Excuse you, JRC?
Bing bong.
Huh?
Hey, look who's here!
Hey.
Hello?
Oh, it's
That
just-
noise.
Hello.
The Matt is here.
Yes, the mat.
Oh, how's everyone going?
Matt's taking
Yeah,
it
we're
to the
doing
mat.
really well.
What are you doing? You out and about doing something besides working, huh?
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah. I've got to go do my breaks today. I'm just about on my heading there now. And I'm supposed to do some bloody flying later. supposed to be a beautiful, nice, clear day, but it's full of cloud.
Yeah, I know. Same here.
Apparently your
Kinda
guys'
sucks, man.
apparently your guys' weather apps really suck over there.
Hmm.
It's where you guys are always like, yeah, I went out, I
Hang on.
said it was gonna be nice, and I drove 2 hours and there's just clouds now.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see that in the 2 hours of driving there, but you know.
Hmm.
And apparently Matt must be near Tim's house.
Yep.
Right,
No,
I'm
he's-
back.
Yeah.
Oh, were
he
you- were
just
you-
froze again.
Did you just leave Tim's or something?
No, I just arrived at Tim's. Yeah, I just got back. Yeah, yeah. No, they just coming out of my Wi-Fi. That's all.
Yeah.
How's the weather down there in Australia there, Matt?
Well, as I said, it's supposed to be. It's humid as all buggery at the moment. Really humid. But it's supposed to be sunny, and I was supposed to get these shots this afternoon at midday.
Oh, shit. What kind of shots?
Gunshot.
Upward facing shots, gunshots.
Gunshots.
Upward facing shots through a tree canopy, and got to have the sun coming through and all that sort of shit. I'm actually going to do it with my drone.
Exactly, yeah.
My drone's going to be upside down, and I'm just going to be feeding it underneath on a push bike bloody seat.
Mark, if you're going to complain about the rain, send it here.
Yeah.
It's
We
actually raining.
yeah, we're on the second week of March, and they're already talking about putting us on a horsepipe ban.
No.
Putting you what?
Putting you on a what?
Horsepipe ban.
The fuck
What
is
a
that?
restriction.
Well, you can't. Well, you're banned from using a horsepipe.
A hose.
Hose,
Hose.
hose, hose.
What? You mean a water hose? A garden
Yeah.
hose?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like Art says.
Different to your
yeah.
hose, mate.
Yeah, apparently.
Water restrictions.
It's
That's
really
what I call them.
I have trouble translating these third world terms.
Hose.
Hey, Justin, what do you call? What do you call it at the front? You got a garden hose out the front. What do you call it?
Garden hose?
Oh, so you got to put the word garden there before you realise it's not a hoe.
Garden hose.
No, I don't say garden hoe. I say garden hose.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, because that's the
well,
plural of hose.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You took it as if he was, using it as a plural.
Right,
Yeah.
Justin, have you ever thrown anyone off your property?
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Why?
I just
Oh,
want to
no.
ask, have you ever thrown anyone off your property?
Because they were messing with his hoe.
I threw somebody out of my apartment one day for slapping his girlfriend.
Right. What did you call that?
Throwing somebody out of my apartment.
Retribution.
You don't call it tossing him off your land.
No.
Tossing off means something different here.
Yeah, it means something else here. But I was watching one of them American videos because there's nothing else to do while my computer's fucked.
Yeah.
And this American guy said, "I've just tossed someone off the train."
Oh,
It was
God.
like, "You did what?"
Is that kind of like that movie Throwing Mama from the Train?
Yeah. Well, what you guys call toss off, means throwing someone off. What
Yeah.
we call toss off is giving someone a
Oh God. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you guys go, "I just toss someone off the yeah, and there was another American going around London thinking he was thanking everybody, going around London doing this to all the people, going, "Thanks very much." Yeah. That's bad in the UK.
Exactly.
Is that the same thing as this? Is that the same
No,
thing? as
that
this?
means up yours. Yeah, and that means fuck off.
Oh.
But there's a reason why that means fuck
Yeah.
off. Because during the Boer War, they used to cut the fingers off
Yeah.
to stop you firing the guns or pulling your bow and arrows.
Yep.
Oh.
So by doing that, it means fuck off. I've still got my 2 fingers.
Oh, I never knew that. I thought like
Yeah.
maybe like this, like doing this to somebody, like
Yeah. That's
That just
Italian.
means fuck off. Go away.
yeah, fuck off.
That's also an Italian one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, Italians do this.
Yeah. yeah.
But we won't go down the Italian route again.
Bloody wanker is different.
And I'll
too.
tell you why we won't go down the
Yeah.
Italian route. Laura made lasagna last night.
Yay!
Does she have any leftovers? I'll come over and eat.
Lasagna.
No, you won't, TJ, because it ain't lasagna.
It's lasagna.
No. You're right, Justin. It was lasagna at the bottom, but what she did to the top was not lasagna.
Oh no.
What you do to the top of it?
Put it this way. If I'd have thrown it at someone's window, it'd have gone straight through it.
Oh shit!
So it was a lasagna brick.
Oh my god!
She slightly overcooked the cheese.
So she must have got that recipe from Matt, I'm assuming.
Yeah, from my smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn it up and leave it. Cooking advice.
Yep.
Will be fun.
That's only a small channel.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Uh,
Maybe I have. I don't know.
I thought I
do that by-
explained to you Laura, last week about what happened.
Matt, you couldn't explain it until you're blue in the face, till you've run out of oxygen, and she will still want to have a dig.
That she did it all of herself.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, not the fact that I used to come in the background swearing and cursing that everybody liked it and went, oh, I want to see more of this. Doink.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've watched a couple of her shorts, by accident, actually. They just popped up on my
Yeah.
bloody feed or something.
Yeah, they just keep getting recommended.
They
Yeah.
get recommended for myself too.
No,
I know.
fucking B.
What's the deal with that one?
Yeah,
When your own shorts get recommended to yourself.
yeah,
What's
I'll
the
get
deal with that one?
I get notifications that says recommended short for you to watch. I'm like, it's mine. Why the hell is it telling me what-
Exactly.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day. It was like, the hell?
What's the deal with that? What?
Unpredictable.
Hey, some
Alright.
some hospital cafeterias got some good food, Lambo.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that one.
they do actually, because when I was in there recovering from my injuries, like dinner was okay, but their breakfast was awesome. Like I would have pancakes or waffles. I mean, that shit was awesome.
Well,
It was good.
over here, hospital food is supposed to be bad, but Basildon Hospital is actually rated the #1 restaurant in Basildon. People are not even sick. Go there for a meal
For the
Wow.
cafeteria.
Oh my
Well,
God.
well,
because
see,
the food is so good and the
Well,
portions are massive.
Oh,
well, see,
good.
like here, most hospitals, they make the patient's food in the kitchen, but they actually have a cafeteria that anybody can go into and eat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, family members will go in there and sit and eat while they're waiting.
I think
Good
there was a
one,
couple
Paul.
times when
Gotta
somebody
go.
would-
Catch you soon.
Catch you later, Matt.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
far off.
Matt. Thanks for stopping
man.
in.
I'm probably about a minute behind him.
the
I'm gonna go as
hospital,
well.
Each
The
to their
hos-
own.
the hospital I was at, like they had a little ice cream shop, and I think sometimes somebody would bring me ice cream that was pretty good there at the hospital I was at.
I remember those commercials, John, the set it and forget it.
Yeah.
The, was that rotisserie machine or whatever?
Yeah.
Set it and forget it.
Don't have commercials like that over here.
It was
But why
one
would,
from
why
like,
would you even like what does that even mean? Like it's
Yeah.
cooking, but you hear the timer go off. So when the timer goes off, it's ready. So like, why would you?
It should.
because what it was back in like I want to say late 90s, early 2000s, there was that, I think it was sold by Ronco, but it was like
Yeah.
a rotisserie. And the whole point of it was that it cooked so well that you didn't have to pay attention to it while it was cooking.
Just set it,
Yeah.
forget it, and dinner be
Yeah.
ready.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, and then when the timer would go off, it'd be ready to go and you could just pull it out and eat it. So it was like a catchphrase that they had for years on
Yeah.
the home shopping networks.
Mm. Showing.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
pretty
We've
good.
got
churros are
something
pretty
like
good.
that here.
You remember the Ronco knives?
There's a Dairy Queen right up the road from my house. That makes me want to go there and get that.
No,
Actually,
we don't
Bob-
have Dairy Queen anymore.
Huh?
We don't have Dairy Queen anymore. It's been taken over by most of our ice cream is now homemade.
You know,
Oh, huh.
We've got
They-
some
they
really
go on-
good ones.
these guys, they go on about churro being a good thing. Churro over here is someone's puke. It's sick.
Oh,
Jesus.
We
It's
call
a,
that. We call that a
Well, you guys are
gander.
go. So if you guys ever come over here, don't go. Can I have some of your churro, please?
It's,
Because they will give it
it's
you.
the same. It's the same as chunder down here. No
Yeah,
one
oh, we
will
use that.
understand what a
Use that
chunder is.
term as well.
It's going for a chunder.
I don't feel so
Either a
good. I think
Thunder or a
I think I'm about to churro all over the place.
no, churros
We also call that a Ralph.
Oh, Ralph. Oh yeah. Hi, my
Ralph.
name is Ralph.
I'm just gonna Ralph. Yeah,
Or
Ralph.
barf.
yeah. Chunder's another one for it.
And my name's Ralph, and I drive a roll.
So
a Rolls
anybody know where
Royce.
churros originated from?
I don't-
Laura's cooking.
You'd say you'd probably say Spain.
It was Spain and Portugal, but a lot of people over here associate it with Mexico because
I would have said Spain.
they're really
That's
popular.
because a lot
They're
of
real
Mexican
popular in
food
Mexico.
and Spanish food is the same.
Mm. They're very influenced.
Yeah.
Well,
Same
that's
with
like-
isn't it Portugal that speak Mexicans speak Portuguese?
No, it's very similar
Mexicans
language.
speak Brazilian and Portuguese are similar.
Well, Portuguese, some of their words are similar, but will mean different things.
yeah.
So somebody who's Mexican can talk to somebody who's Portugal, but a few words here and there will get lost in translation, but they'll be able to figure it out. Because we used
Well,
to
I-
have a bunch of Portuguese
Yeah.
people that spoke
So-
Portugal
but,
coming to Walmart.
Spanish and Italian are similar, where there's a couple of words that I can understand.
So it's a bit like British and
and
American, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Italian and Portuguese are nowhere near each other.
Do you know what Portuguese are really? It's two.
What?
They're two geese sitting on a porch.
Oh my
Portuguese.
God.
Dude.
And on that bombshell, I've got to go.
Geese sitting on a
That
porch.
was just such a poor joke. I've got to go. No, I,
Dominic want to leave now.
no. In all seriousness, I do have to head out. So
Catch you later,
Yeah, I'll see you
Dominic.
later.
I'll see
You
you
got
guys.
heaps to do, Dominic. You got heaps
Yeah, I've
to
got
do.
heaps to do.
I'd like to put it out in either hot tub.
No one toss him off the panel.
Not using it.
But no, when I used to work at Walmart, like we'd get a lot of the Spanish speaking associates could translate when we'd get people from Brazil come
Yeah.
in that spoke Portugal, they were able to translate for them.
Oh.
And like I said, it would be a few words that would kind of screw them up, but they would be
Yeah,
able to
it's not-
quickly
They
figure
don't
it
speak
out.
Portugal, they speak Portuguese.
Portuguese.
But yeah, we used to get that all the time. Man.
I'll never forget that video of that woman that was she was arguing in a British shop in Scotland, and she's going, "What are you talking about? I speak American." And the woman behind the counter is going, "No, you speak English. No, I'm from America. I speak American." And it was going for ages. or because you couldn't understand the Scottish accent.
So David, I must ask. So when you and Laura go out somewhere, does does Sparky go with you too? Like,
No.
does she?
The furthest she's been out is outside onto the communal area.
Uh,
Oh my God, Wedge. Wedge
she,
said
she,
he,
won't, she won't fly away if y'all go out for a walk one day, will she?
We
With-
won't take her outside.
Huh?
they don't take her outside, DJ.
Okay.
Wedge said, you think that was bad? I had dinner with TJ a few months ago and he disappeared. Turns out he was stuck in the bathroom waiting for an employee to wash his hands. Sign said employees must wash hands.
That's pretty good. That's good. That's pretty good. But I'm not one of those people who don't go out to dinner and don't wash their hands from when I come back and from using the bathroom. I would wash my hands after I finish using the bathroom. I'm not one of those types.
You see, that's the other thing as well. When you're out and about, say you're in a restaurant, you say you're going to the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in there and actually seen a bath in there?
You know what? I have not.
So
Yeah,
why do you
it's
go to the bathroom?
Because it's called a hand bath, I think.
That's a basin.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
See, I think the bathroom thing just covers in general because
Yeah,
most household bathrooms.
See,
have
we're
baths.
more direct. We've got if there's a
It
if there's a
could be-
toilet in the
or-
bathroom,
or-
we go to the
or-
bathroom. Yeah. If we've got a toilet that's in its own room, yeah, we call it the toilet. And if it's a bathroom with a sink or a toilet with a sink, then it's called the water closet.
We
Oh,
call
the
that a
water
half
closet,
bath.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now a room with a bathtub in it with a toilet, that's the bathroom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We call it the shitter.
The shitter.
Yeah, we use that term. I'm going for a shitter.
Or going to drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl or dropping the Cosbys off.
Yeah.
Oh God, TJ,
Taking the kids for a swim.
back that comment up.
What?
Apologize for that one.
Oh, the Cosbys?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, we're all the same color here. I mean, we don't have it. Well,
TJ, stop. You're doing dig yourself in a hole.
Okay.
Stop yourself in the hole.
This channel is sponsored by JTJ.
Oh, Lambo, that's true. We park in a driveway and drive on a parkway.
Oh yeah. I've heard that one, too.
Although highways are called different in even different parts of the country, like in some parts of the US they're called freeways. Some people call them like some people will refer to them as interstates or highways. Like I've noticed the terms can be a little different of how people refer major highways in different areas.
Well, we call them roads, main roads, and motorways. But there is one American term that could really, really get you into trouble over here. If you say you're going to the soccer arena or the football arena, yeah, the British will kick off. It's a football ground. It's a soccer ground. You can call it soccer ground, you can call it football ground, but you can't call it an arena. None of that American shit. And I don't know why. Because they're both the same fucking thing.
And your sidewalk is
A pavement.
footpath.
Or a footpath.
Yeah, we call it a footpath or a pavement.
Well, I
Oh,
think we
here it's
call
called
it
a
sidewalk
Yes.
because they're generally
sidewalk.
because they're generally on the side of the road and you walk on them. So
The sidewalk.
It's like over in America, you can get done for jaywalking, can't you? You can just, if you was to just cross the road at any point, you can get done for
technically, yes. If there is a crosswalk in the area and you don't use it, yeah, but most cops don't ever enforce jaywalking. I see people cutting across in front of cops in traffic.
Yeah,
all
over
the
here
damn
in
time.
the UK, at any point, you can just go. Fuck the traffic, you're going.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway because you better pay attention because this is a problem with a lot of people is they'll cross crosswalks and they're either not paying attention, they're looking at their phones, and then they get hit because you gotta remember that you might not be paying attention, but there also may be somebody else in a car that's not paying attention doing the same thing. And they blow through that crosswalk
That's
at
actually quite funny.
40
Where do you
miles an
think?
hour.
But- yeah, but we can't compare really. Birdman in America, you would be known as a pirate. Well, that's strange that because my family are from Plymouth, Devon, and they are called the Pirates. Or
Have you and Laura ever traveled like outside of Europe or whatever before?
no.
No.
Laura's been across Europe, but I haven't.
Oh,
So you're
The
telling
furthest
me you've been on that little island your whole life and haven't left?
I've been to Wales, been to Scotland, been to the Isle of Man, but that's about it.
I wouldn't brag about Wales.
No. I can brag. I went to Wales. I lived there, and I got out of there and survived.
So you've never been like to the United States or anything like
No.
that? Oh,
One day.
Laura, hopefully one day, but me, no.
has Laura ever been to the United States or anything like that before?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, you think so? She would have tore Disney World a new ass if she's ever been over there.
Probably would have. Probably would.
She wouldn't. If Laura had been to the US, she wouldn't be back now. Because the sweet aisle in your Walmart would have been totally destroyed. Yeah. And she won't fit on the plane. She would just eat the whole lot.
The whole lot.
I don't think Sparky, I don't think she's a cockatoo, is she?
No, she's an Nande Konya.
I was reading Wedge's comment there.
We a cock or two.
Cockatoo on your shoulder.
It's like all male cockerels. You know, they're all gay in the morning. You know that, Justin?
No.
TJ,
Actually-
you know that?
Actually found,
All cockerels, the male version of a chicken, the cockerel,
Right.
they're all gay in the morning.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
You listen to them. They go, any cockle do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's the difference between a gay chicken and a straight chicken? One says cockadoodle do. The other one says any cockle do.
I actually found a street on my paperwork today. It was Gay Avenue. Literally spelled just like that.
Did you feel at home?
Now, I hadn't been to it yet. I found it on my paperwork. There's 2 houses on it. I was like, really? It's like I wouldn't expect a street to be named that these days.
That's crazy.
You know, technically, this bird shouldn't be here.
Why?
She's from Argentina.
How'd you end up with Sparky again?
Her owner got cancer and died,
Oh.
so we took her in.
Laura shouldn't be there either, but
How did
Yeah,
the original owner how did the original owner get her?
Bought her as a chick.
Oh.
Wait.
Don't forget, Justin, I've got your missus on speed dial.
Speed dial.
Every time her tail goes up, I think she's gonna poop on you or something.
No, she's cleaning. It's she's because we're going into the summer months now. She'll start pulling on her feathers and pull them out,
Oh yeah,
and let new ones grow.
what TJ does with his ass hair when summer comes around. Like,
Damn
no,
it, Justin, how'd you know
no swamp ass for me this year.
that? I never get that. One of my buddies, he works for UPS, And we were talking one day. He's like, "Man, have you ever gotten swamp ass?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Man, I
Well,
did
you,
that- I
yeah,
did
but the
that."
problem is UPS's trucks don't have no air conditioning in them.
Yeah, so because like every time I see a UPS truck, they're always riding down the road with their door open.
Right, and the reason UPS did that on purpose because they said that their drivers make such frequent stops
Yeah, they can just
that
jump
that,
out.
that the air
Yeah.
conditioning isn't viable. But yet they've had multiple over just the past year. They've had multiple drivers pass out from heat exhaustion because they didn't have a place to cool off at. Literally, have been caught on people's Ring doorbell cameras multiple times happening. where
That's
there's
kind of like
four-
the same with Amazon, right?
No, Amazon's got these big old Mercedes-Benz vans with air conditioning. No, they're good.
Yeah, most Amazons have got vans.
Yeah, they don't have that problem. Oh, and it's a way for them to be cheap too. Then you think about it, that's an entire air conditioning system you don't have put in your trucks.
Yeah.
So you don't have to, your entire AC system that you would normally have in a vehicle, you don't have in there. So it does add up over time of not having to replace certain parts, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
See,
like
you read what Mark's put. He put the gay section of Manchester is called Canal Street. And that's why if someone says in the UK to you, do you take it up the canal? Yeah, that's what they mean. Are you gay?
Oh, huh.
DJ's learning everything new tonight.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. I guess.
DJ, here's one for you. When you spill a drink on your table, what do you clean it up with?
Peter.
Whatever is around. Like I'll grab, a napkin, or like I'll run and grab like a washcloth, or like a
paper towel.
a rag or something, whatever.
Right. No, it begins with an S.
A sack.
No. You're
Oh,
crazy.
Jesus Christ. He just heard taking it up the canal. Now he's thinking of sex. All right, it begins with an S.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
A
Sam?
sausage.
Sam? No? Sanitary towel? Yeah, you guys use them?
Sanitary towel.
No. In America, yeah, especially in your workplace, they give you what they call sanitary towels, which are what we call bleach wipes. Yeah, and they're for cleaning up mess. Yeah, but a sanitary towel over here is what a woman uses at time of month.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Because that was one
No,
of the
those are called tampons and pads over here.
But it was, this guy was saying about the mistakes he made when he came over here, when he made a mess on his desk at work, and he went and asked his manager for a sanitary towel to clean his desk, and everyone was laughing at him.
And Lambo's right. We all have servants over here, so I mean, we don't clean up shit.
A servant. Yeah.
We all have a fancy servant with a British accent.
I have this thing to clean up like water or whatever. It's called a ShamWow, and like you like wipe
those
off-
actually work really well.
Yeah, those things do work really well.
They're a little pricey, but they do work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of some auto detailers actually use those.
Yeah, that's what
They're good for wiping the cars off. All right, guys, I'm out.
What you've done now, you upset Justin.
You didn't hear me, or didn't mind.
I can't hear her.
That's all right then.
I mean, it's not that I wanted to anyway, but
Remember that when you want me to watch a video of yours?
Well, you can't watch a video of mine anyway because David now has a new computer. So we have to wait for you to get one.
I'm on a laptop right now.
You can't
Yeah,
see.
totally. Yeah, he's gonna strip those parts and really beef that computer up.
Yeah, she's got a laptop.
Yeah, that's the only computer she has.
I'll tell you what, this computer freaking going could have gone at a worse time. We've got an important council meeting tomorrow for the housing.
Yeah, but you can use Laura's, right?
No, all the files are on the other computer.
the hell am I doing?
Are they backed up to like a Google Drive or anything?
No, because they're to get into them, you have to be on that computer because it's registered to that.
I was gonna say, because if they're on a Google Drive or something, you just log into that and pull them off.
No, well, hopefully Amazon will drop a new power supply unit in the morning
All right.
and get it up and running.
right,
I will see you guys later.
All right,
Yeah,
Justin.
Justin.
All right, I'm trying to share something, but let's see.
Are you sure you know how to do that, TJ?
Share.
Well,
Alright.
I think I'm gonna
Okay, there it is.
the man song.
Yeah, watch. This is pretty funny.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Skip the trial, TJ. Skip the trial.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. Whoops. Hold on. This is not the right thing. All right. Hold up. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man song. I don't from anybody else but you. Pass around here and you don't want to fight. When I say jump, you say you're right.
TJ. TJ. TJ, is your missus with you?
No.
And we have her email address. We need to tell her to take the internet off you. You need to step away from the internet now. What are you watching?
Yeah, loads.
It looks like a ball sack on the bottom of a man's face. DJ, you need to stop it because of copyright.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah, TJ. Yeah.
Step away from the internet and stop watching crap.
Stop watching crap.
I never would have thought I'd have found something that made me want to watch Laura's YouTube shorts. And you have.
It was funny because what's his name had one of those.
Yeah.
Who was it that?
You know, what's his name?
Thingamajig. What do you call it?
Lloyd, the grumpy vlogger. He had one of those. The guy the puppet that was singing. I was like, man, that guy looks familiar. And I watched his shorts, and I was like, man, that puppet looks awfully familiar. I feel like I've seen him on the song called "The Man Song." And he ordered it off.
I should say good morning to Tim.
Hey, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Good morning, Timothy.
Yep.
Well, guys, I'm gonna.
You're gonna. What do you call it? Nick off?
You're gonna nick off.
No, that's
No.
Dominic.
That's Dominic.
Oh, Dominic is Nick off. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna turn in.
What time is it right now?
What are you gonna turn into?
I don't know. It is 20 past 10.
You still got time. It's not late. It's not like midnight or anything.
We've
Yeah.
got to be up early.
I'm definitely going to be up early. I'm going to be chasing that Amazon driver around the estate.
Oh,
Give me my parcel.
you're gonna chase him with the drone?
He ain't touching my drone.
You want to fly your drone? Tomorrow you can. You can follow the Amazon driver. You might freak him out a bit.
Especially if you fly in one door and out the other.
Yeah. Dude,
No.
Mark's actually pretty good at doing that with his Avada.
Yeah. If Lambo knows what toss one means, do you know what toss one means?
No,
I don't know. I don't know what toss one means.
Do you know what jerking one out means?
no.
Like this?
There you go.
Yeah, but you got millions of them little sperms coming out. It's not jerk one. You know, how do you?
No, you jerk the one. You jerk the one-eyed snake.
Oh, okay. Okay, David, Laura, thanks for being here.
You're
Yeah.
not welcome, Paul.
Laura.
So,
Do you want to see Laura bounce around?
No, get off my feet. Get off my feet.
If you tickle her feet, she goes really nuts.
Oh, really?
wow. She must be really ticklish.
Only on her feet.
Not anywhere else.
No. Now I'm going to disinfect my hands. Daily double. Yeah. No, we're not going for the golden shower.
The golden shower. Oh Lord. I've actually given myself, being that my feet sweat a lot and I get athlete's foot sometimes, I do that in the shower on my feet.
Wait.
Do what in the shower?
TJ, you know what we was talking about?
Right.
You know, tossing one off, jerking one out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the golden shower is how it ends. And you just said you do one of them to yourself and in the shower.
Right.
Yeah.
A golden shower in the shower.
I think on that note, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody.
Hey, you're the one that brought it. You were the one that started talking about it.
No, TJ.
Yes, David. He was talking about jerking one off and golden showers.
Yeah. And you're having a golden shower in the in the bath, in the shower.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh,
You jerk
yeah.
one off, you have the golden shower, which is the end bit,
Yeah.
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 You really do that in the shower, TJ?
Oh no, I was thinking thinking something else.
Oh. Yeah. I'll ask you to come back.
She flies away and then comes back.
Right, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Then there was 3.
Yep. And then there's going to be nobody.
Nobody. Well, you guys have a good remainder of y'all's evening.